So good morning, everyone. Welcome on today. So everybody has a story, and I would like to share my story. Now I shared it on my podcast. You can go look up Holistic Talk with CheBerr on all your podcast platforms: Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Pandora as well. So some people are overweight due to various factors. Some people, we all know that food is one component, but there's other components that contribute to a person's weight. Some people have mental health issues. Some people have an overactive thyroid problem. Some people have different things going on in their body that cause them to gain weight. Some people have been through a lot of things in their life. So I'd like to share a little bit of my story. Some people say, you fat because you eat too much. You eat everything. You're a pig, and I've been called all kinds of names. But I still love myself. But there was a once upon a time where I did not love myself. I hated the way I looked, hated the weight that I carried. Wanted to be like other women because they were slim or they were thin or petite, but didn't realize that I had low self-esteem. And then later on in life, I started loving myself more and more. But I've been through things in my life. I was molested. I was raped. I was a battered woman. I've been ostracized. I've been used, misused, mistreated, mishandled by people that I thought was my friend. Especially when it comes down to church people. The church don't hurt. It's the people that's in the church that hurt people. I was almost married at one point. A week before my wedding, my fiance came out and told me some stuff, and that caused me to go in the spirit to eat junk food, binge. So that contributed to a lot of my weight. Unforgiveness contributed to my weight. Bitterness, resentment towards people and towards men contribute to my weight as well. So now that I'm on this weight loss journey for myself, I'm not doing it for nobody else. I'm not doing it because I got children. I'm not doing it because I had grandkids. I'm not doing it because of that. I'm doing it for myself. I had to realize, I got to get this weight off. And I also came to understanding that a lot of things that I've been through in life also contribute to the weight. Like if I don't forgive, the weight will remain. So I had to forgive people. I had to let people go. I had to stop dealing with people and remove people out of my inner circle because they wasn't adding anything of value. They were just taking. So because I kept certain people in my inner circle, that added contributed to the weight as well. See, there's a spiritual weight, there's a natural weight. And in the natural, I wasn't doing too good. Now, mind you that the doctors say I'm healthy. I don't have diabetes. I don't have high cholesterol. My heart is pumping fine. My blood is fine. Now I do have hypertension, blood pressure, high blood pressure, because that's running the women's side of the family. But I manage. My blood pressure is managed. I'm grateful that I don't have diabetes because on my dad's side of the family, everybody had diabetes, and a lot of people died from it. So I do get my sugar checked every year, and I'm thankful that my sugar is good. When they checked me, when I was in the hospital, my sugar was very, real good. I have acute asthma, which don't know where that come from, but I'm thinking it came from one year when my kids was little. I had pneumonia in my right lung. So a lot of things took place in my life that contributed to the weight gain. Now I've lost weight throughout the years and gained it back, and I can tell when my body is losing weight because I can tell and I can notice. And I also can tell when I gain weight. Now recently I was in a hospital in January for a couple of days due to an illness, and I lost a lot of weight. And I started eating healthy way before then. And I've noticed that when I ate red meat, I started getting heavy, feeling really heavy and groggy and stuff. So now I cut red meat out of my diet. And so that's my grandkids in the background coughing because they kind of sick, waiting for my daughter to come get them. So I cut red meat out of my diet. I don't eat red meat because it takes 2 days. our body to digest red meat. And if you challenge yourself, and I challenge you the next time you go to the doctor to ask your doctor to check your liver enzymes because you eat red meat. So this is my story. You know, I've been through things. And because of the result of I've been through things, I'm not a binge eater because I barely eat breakfast, I barely eat lunch. Sometimes I eat one meal a day and I'm okay, I'm fine. But even though that's not good. So it wasn't because I ate that I gained weight. It's because I had different things going on in my life that was social, psychologically, mentally, and emotional things that was going on in my life. Like I said, I had low self-esteem, so that contributed to the weight when I ate the low self-esteem. So now that I'm on a path of trying to get my life straight, healthy lifestyle, I'm 50 years old. I just turned 50, January the 21st, and I said, you know what? I've been through a lot of things. I done seen some stuff. I done this and done that. I'm single. All my kids grown. I've never been married. Got grandkids. I'm grateful to God to allow me to see 50. And I pray that I see many more years to come down the line. Now it's time to work on me. Work on my weight. Get my weight down. You know, I always had a hard time finding clothes for myself because a lot of stores don't carry sizes for women my size. Yes, I can go into Walmart and may find some clothes for my size. I can go to the thrift store and may look up and find clothes my size. One store that I do like is Torrid, but Torrid is very expensive. And every so often, if I get some extra money, I'll put it to the side and I'll go to Torrid and buy me an outfit. I'm grateful because there were some women that that gave me some clothes, boxes of clothes. One of the girls from the church told me to put up a request out there by leading of the Holy Spirit. And I put it out there. And I'm grateful that two women that I know, they were two pastors, they got 2 boxes of clothes for me in my size. And when the weight come off, I can wear them. So I'm thankful. And I'm thankful that there were some women that donated finances to help towards the purchase of getting clothes. Like I said, I had a hard time that contributed to my weight. And like most women, they go through things in their life and don't know how to deal with it, don't know how to handle it. Now, my weight is considered solid weight. As the doctors always tell me, tone up. And when you tone up, everything falls into place. Now, I'll tone up. I'll still have some hanging places here and there, but everything else is toned up. My stomach doesn't hang, but it hangs. So when I tone up, I may have some fat that may hang, but it's okay. When I tone my arms up, everything, but it's okay. But I'm working towards a healthy lifestyle, trying to live my life and be healthy at the same time. And I'm not, a lot of people say, oh, you're doing this to get fame and fortune. No, I'm not doing this for fame and fortune. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this to make me happy. I'm doing this for me, to make me happy. So if you one that's viewing this video and you have weight issues, you may be confined to a bed. Let me tell you something. Don't lose weight because people tell you. Lose weight because you want to live. You only get one shot of this. Lose the weight because you want to live, and you want to see the sunshine every day, and you want to see the sunshine go down every night. So you want to live, don't live to die. My name is Sharita. Stay tuned for more videos.